welcome back. SupremeDaalmighty back in the building. What's good, y'all? What's good? We got the homie Juxx Diamondz on the show tonight, you know what I mean, with 2woOffishall, you know what I mean. Shout out to the sponsors, the Snow Goons, Creative Juices, Music, Elite Sound International, Blazing More Radio, you know what I'm saying, Vinyl Frontier, Smiley the Ghetto Child, the usual suspects. You know what I mean? I hope everybody's having a good week so far. We're going to be discussing the new album that just dropped, Ark for the Covenant, you know what I mean? Make sure to check out the, go cop that Benny Holiday vinyl, you know what I'm saying? Make sure to go to goonsgear.com, you know what I mean? You can get the fresh hoodies and all that shit, you know what I mean? Go to Elite Sound International, keep Big Bob's, you know what I mean, legacy going. Yeah, you know what I mean? But yeah, we popping it off though. Peace. You're both at. Yo, 2woOffishall. Yo, hit that request button, fam. Peace to everybody joining in and whatnot. Peace and blessings. Got a lot of dope shows coming up, so make sure y'all tuning in and make sure y'all support the new YouTube page. Yo, peace, what's good?
Peace, what's going on, my brother? How you feeling?
Doing good, man. Same old, you know what I'm saying? One day at a time type shit.
That's all we can do, man. Take it one day at a time. Blessed for the day.
Facts. I'm try to invite Juxx.
Gotcha.
But I think you gotta just hop in here and hit that request button because it's not accepting them in and whatnot. Try to get, you know.
I'm gonna send it out to my people that's online. Well, we got some.
No doubt. yeah, because I'm excited to talk about this project y'all got. You know what I mean? But I wanted to wait for the homie because I don't want to set out no spoilers yet.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
So the right way.
Yo, Juxx. Yeah, there you go. Whew, I just hopped off of work, man. Dashed right up in the crib real quick. Let me get this interview going.
So I was helping my son with his homework. I'm like, oh, it's 6 o'clock my time. Okay, I'll be right back, son. Let me take this interview real quick. Take a break.
Oh, that's crazy. Word. The things we do for hip hop, you know what I'm saying?
Hey man, it's a full-time grind all day.
Yo, facts. That's definitely a fact right there. But yeah, we gonna discuss your album together. I got some trivia questions for y'all. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a nice little night and stuff. I'm not gonna hold y'all up too long because you know what I mean. I know, like you just said, you got the family thing and stuff. But yeah, definitely got some stuff to talk about. Just waiting for him to hop in real quick.
Yep. I sure just messed with my. Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
Yo,
I see you with that shit.
I had to rep for my nigga too, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm talking about. I see you with that Chicago on.
Yeah, man, what's goody?
What's good, my brothers?
What's good?
You know me in the lab. Just getting back in the lab, you know, getting some little work stuff done. But we here, you know what I'm saying?
You know it.
No doubt. Yeah. Like I was telling Offishall, we gonna talk about the album because it's definitely something to talk about. You know what I mean? Got heads ringing and shit. I got some trivia questions for y'all. You know what I mean? Keep it light. You know what I mean? Have a nice little night and shit. So first of all, let's start off with this. I don't know, yo, Juxx, did I ask you about your name in the last interview we did?
Nope.
I bet.
I sure tell you, Juxx got it from my man P Weezy. Free P Wizzy, you know what I'm saying? But you know, the Juxx it's a lot around, you know, salute to everybody who fucking with it, but you know, mine's is Jules Unbreakable, excellent exclusive Diamondz.
Okay. Nice. Yeah, I wanted to ask because I thought I asked you that last time. We talked about a lot of shit. I wanted to ask that because what do you call that? Because when I thought of that, I was listening to myself saying it out loud, and it's like Juxx Diamondz, you stealing gems. You know what I'm saying? You stealing gems, but you giving back gems. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, that's the ill. I like the, yeah. So Yo, Official, let me ask you that same question then. Where'd you get you? How'd you come up with your name?
Man, well, for the people that know me, know I used to rap, so I was Young Official. I used to be signed with a couple major labels, but I always said when I came back to music, I wanted to reinvent myself and do it twice as better. So I came back as 2woOffishall.
Nice. So, quick question on that, just to extend that question. What was the purpose behind the number and then adding the two letters after it? Was it because maybe someone might have like tried to bag your name or something, or you just wanted to be creative and whatnot?
It was just more on the creative side, because I always like to be different, and then it always looked good. I felt like it's always eye catching when they see it on the shirt or they see it. They're like, everybody look and be like, oh, okay, I like that. Or they'd be like, 2woo. I'll be like, well, however you look at it. It's however you look at it in your mind, but I know what you're trying to get to. It's 2.
Lord, I gotta ask that question, man, because yo, there's so many like fan pages and so many people trying to bite names, and I mean, even the snow goons gotta put real snow goons, because I know Juxx, you be seeing people be trying to put up the DJ legal page, trying to steal shit. So
I had somebody make a fake page of me. I said, "Oh, I made it."
Yo, yo, word. That's when you official. Facts. You don't need no verified check and shit. You just need someone to hack it. You know what I mean? Like try to do that shit. Word. So yeah, I wanted to ask that shit because you know what I mean? Like I wanted to kind of break down who you guys are as artists and producers. But I actually found out about you through Juxx. So that's the only other reason why I wanted to ask, because I kind of wanted to like get more depth to who you are, artist / producer. So that's dope. You were an artist before being a producer. So real quick, what made you want to just go to the production instead of just staying the artist?
Hold on, I'm gonna be an asshole. Less headaches dealing with rappers.
That too. And I got to the point where I understood the game. I'm not a yes man. So once you can understand that and you understand the positions that the fame will put you in, it makes you a yes man to somebody no matter what. And I'm like, yo, I'm kind of too outspoken to be just going with the flow. Like, I'm just not one of them. I'm always voice my opinion, and once you voice your opinion versus certain things, you know how they label you: outlaw, you non-workable. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day,
asshole. That's what they like to say about us.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So,
or if they can't think of nothing, they start telling lies.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, with that being said, I just did it. It went that way. So I was just like, cool.
Yeah, I feel you on that. I'm not like that either. I can't agree with something I'm not feeling, or I can't agree with a statement if it's not my, you know what I mean? Like,
and then I also got to a point where in music it was like, yo, what else do I really want to do with it? Like, my dream was to get a major label deal. I did that. So it's like, that was my goal. So once I accomplished it, I didn't have nothing else on my list. It's like an NBA player making it to the league. He happy he made it. He's not thinking about what he got to do to sustain to stay in the league. You know what I'm saying? Right. You just happy that you made it. So I just had to, so on my downtime, I had to be real with myself. Like, yo, I always love producing. Like, I have every connection that I need. I just decided to walk away from it and don't call nobody and move in silence and go in a hole and just be like, and deal with my own personal shit. You know what I'm saying? So when I came back, you know what I'm saying, 2019, it was just like, yo, I'm coming back with a vengeance. I'm rejuvenated. It's 2woOffishall. I'm coming hard. I'm using every connection that I got. We gonna make it work.
Or I feel that, yo. I feel that shit, man. Trust. I figured I'd ask that, man, because it's like, you know what I mean? I'm noticing, surprisingly, a lot of artists do tend to transition into making the beats as opposed to just remaining in one lane. They want to be, you know what I mean, ambidextrous, if you want to call it that. They want to be multitasking. So, you know what I mean? But my personal experience is that, you know what I mean, you go to a beat producer, they charge an arm and a leg, or they wouldn't give you what you was looking for. They would give you some throwaway shit. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you gotta end up, you know what I mean? Like you gotta do what's best for you. So
You gotta
I
do
hear
what's
you on
best for
that.
you, and you gotta learn. You gotta be steady, be a student of the game. You gotta continue to learn. Like that's one thing
That's a
about
fact.
me. Like even when I was going through my trials and tribulations, I was still learning the game. I was still going to audio engineering school just so I know when I'm in these major studios, then I'm spending this money. They not fucking me. You know what I'm saying? Because when you using the label budget, they'll run them numbers sky high.
Yes.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Especially because they don't want you to know. So also when I came back, I was like, yo, I gotta learn the knowledge. I gotta put my head in the books more. Like, yeah, I was on the technical side, but I didn't know the paperwork. Like, so now I just came back and came back stronger. Like, I know the paperwork. That's why I tell Juxx all day, like, bro, if I ain't got no EP to drop shit, I'm gonna drop a beat tape because I'm gonna eat. I'm getting royalties and I'm getting my publishing. I'm keeping it all. I can. It's no issue with me. That's 100.
That's a fact.
Let me ask you this question before we move to the next. So when you were signed, did you take the advancement, or did you try to go with like, you know what I mean, just go with the record label flow of it instead, you know what I mean?
When I got to Def Jam, I took the advance because by that time I was just like, yo, I had went through SODMG, I had wrote for Soulja Boy, I had produced records for him. I'm like, yo, y'all finna have to pay me for this skill now. Like, I'm gonna need this bag because when I went over to SODMG, I had to understand that I was an entertainment label. You know what I'm saying? We don't, as artists, we don't understand the difference between an entertainment label, a record label. You know what I'm saying? So once you understand the difference in two, you like, oh, this was a stepping stone. So I have to look at it as a stepping stone. Like them records I wrote for Soulja Boy, I still get a check for every time the mail run. Oh, thank you. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
I don't care if you never released another track I do, I still get a check.
Yeah, nah, no doubt. So, just one more question on that same subject. Is there anything you want to tell everybody listening, or that might listen later on when it's on YouTube, like give them advice based on the record label, the whole record label vibe, like something to keep them from, you know what I mean? Because you know how it can be.
Like the main thing I tell people, don't make your goal is getting a deal. Like, also, learn the game, learn the business. Like, this is the business. This is the record business. You know what I'm saying? They all into it for the business. This is a big bucks industry. So it's about the business. You know what I'm saying? So, and always learn. Be a student of the game. That's what I always say.
And me being an asshole, in the words of Jizza, Tommy ain't my motherfucking boy.
Yo, I'm dead. Word. I bet. So, let's get right into this album, man. Ark of the Covenant. So, what made y'all want to title it Ark of the Covenant?
I mean, like, far as like, I came up with the title because, you know, I'm heavily into God and stuff. So, you know, one day I get a lot of jewels from my bishop. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the Ark of the Covenant is like a hidden gem that is everybody trying to find but can't find it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why I went with it. You know, and like I said, yo, too, what you think of it? He's like, hell yeah. So it was like, you know, it was go.
When he said the Ark of the Covenant, you know what I'm saying? As soon as he sent it to me, we just started researching. I'm looking. I'm like, ooh, yeah. I'm like, I'm with it because I know. I always tell Juxx, like, no matter whatever I attach my name to, I'm big on art. We gonna create a masterpiece. Everything I ever dropped, I always look at it as art, as a piece of work, a painting or something like that. So I'm like, yeah, I can see it. And then I'm like, yo, I got the perfect graphic designer. Like, this is gonna be real. Like,
and also being with the Ark of the Covenant, it's like, you know, if you listen to the project at the beginning, it's like the closest thing to God. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a stairway to God. So that, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Ironic enough, too, for those that actually paid attention in the intro, there's a little Easter egg in there because he actually mentions your name in it. So, you know what I'm saying? I know I'm doing little spoilers here. I know I'm doing spoilers and shit, but someone got to be the Stan Lee out here, you know what I mean?
There you go.
Word. I was shocked when I heard that shit. I was like, yo, that's crazy. I was like, I wonder if he did that shit on purpose or that was just some, you know what I mean, like an ill accident.
Hey,
Nah,
one thing
never
about
no
Juxx,
accident.
one thing about Diamonds, man, he ain't gonna let it go until it's fine tuned. That's what I love about him. Like, even with certain records, like we came with ideas and he just took them and just fine tuned them. He found different parts and when I got him back, I'm like, yup, that's it. You seen what it's like we can share the same vision and he can take it and still execute.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up. That's what makes it get a great duo. You know what I mean? Like just being able to feed off each other instead of like having to force. You know what I'm saying? Like forcing and shit. So
Wow.
that's good to know. What was I gonna say? So when y'all first started this project, was it more so you sending him beats and he just went with the flow off of you, or was it the other way around where you flowed off his vibe?
It was really like we just went off like the first joints like Juxx got a sound that he liked, so it was like I sent so many beats, he like, nah, that ain't it. Or he'll call me or we'll do a song and he'll hit me back and be like, nah, send me that same shit you would send Benny, or send me that same shit you would get Conway. And I was like, all right, cool, because I know that that's him testing me to say, send me something harder. Like, we did so many records, like the project was done so fast. It was just like, man.
What it took, like 2 months, right? 2-3 months?
It took us 2 months from start to production to put out and everything, for real.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Like the longest part was securing the CD deal and getting everything printed and pressed. Love, brother.
Mm-hmm.
Text
me. Yeah. That's always the hardest part of the whole situation.
I'm a workaholic.
Yeah, me too. So it was like when we was sending records, we were just knocking them out. Like, I think the last 3 records was like took up the majority of the time. Like the first 4 records we knocked out in like 3 weeks.
What was it? Dirty Projects was the first one, right?
Dirty Projects is first. Yeah.
That's crazy, yo. Yo, shout out to the Snow Goons, my brother Illegal and whatnot. You know what I mean? Yo, yeah, that's crazy how quick y'all was able to bang it out. But you know what I'm saying? But you could tell you was really feeling that shit to be able to really, you know what I mean, to get it out that quick, because a lot of people really can't get in that tunnel vision. You know what I'm saying? So that's crazy. I like that. I noticed the one thing I love about Juxx too, man, you always got fucking Hayes with you, bro. Like y'all always side to side on that you know what I mean, Cape Crusader shit, man. I love it because, you know what I'm saying, that's how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to bring your peoples with you. Yep. It's not always with the fucking features and, you know what I mean, this is not, you gotta have your team behind you, man, and with you. So I mean,
you're always gonna catch Hayes and Legend next to me. Always.
Look. We was sitting there talking about the project because, like I said, we did the first 3 songs. Then he called me. He like, bro, I got to put my guys on him. I'm like, do it. I ain't gonna tell you no. Like, let's do it. Like, I'm not gonna tell you no. And I just came like, and then we was listening to the project, and I was like, yeah, I got one for us. And I came with the other feature, and it was done.
Yep.
We like, that's it. Like, it's done. Here it goes. Because I'm like, we gotta have one name on here because they're gonna be looking for it. If anybody see any of my projects, they know my projects is filled with names. So I'm like, we gotta sit them with one just to let them know, like, yeah, we still connecting the dots and working.
Yep.
Well, Hayes gets it in, man. Shout out to Hayes Anomical. You know what I'm saying? Now, let me ask y'all this individually. So what was one of your favorite tracks off of there that kind of stuck out more to you than anything else?
You want to answer this?
Or maybe 2.
Well, I'm gonna say 2 for 80. That's my shit.
I ain't gonna lie, my shit is not a problem.
Yeah, yo.
You know what I'm saying? That's my shit. Like, that was always my shit. Like, I always told him. And then after that, I want to say Black and I'm Proud, because, you know,
shout out to De Niro.
It stands for something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love when we got projects that got substance and quality, and we still making music that stands for something, and then we still also able to make music with our friends and our peers and the people that we love. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Or I gotta say, the substance is very concrete to this album. I will not. I mean, album EP. I don't even know what to call it anymore. But you know what I'm saying. But yeah, it's tough. Now I will say one thing. I gotta be the asshole. There's only one thing I wanted to hear on it, but I didn't, and that was I wanted some more laid back shit, like maybe like a jazzy thing or something that kind of just threw you off completely, like oh shit, they just took it there and then they just came back, like you know what I mean. But that's just my my whole little thing sometimes, because I know Juxx could do it.
We got something for you on the deluxe. Don't trip.
Oh shit! I see. That's what I want to fucking hear.
We got something that's gonna take you left field and bring you right on back. Like, oh, they did that. Oh, okay.
Nice, nice. I will say this though, you did make up for it though. You made up for it with a remix, which I don't see that too often on albums anymore, where they actually put the remix on there.
No,
you know what I'm saying? Even if it's,
I told Juxx, I'm like, yo, I love that record. Like, I want to remix it. Like, he didn't even send me the acapella. Like, I DJ'd it and stripped the acapella and did what I wanted to do. Like, yo, this is my vision for them. If I could have made this joint, this is what I would have did. Like, and I love Sully because like Bro Code, it just inspired me. The original beat was hard, but I'm like, this is what my bounce would sound like.
Right.
Yeah, that's crazy. That shit, yeah, that remix, yeah. I'm not gonna front, you know what I'm saying, but that remix was definitely harder than the original. I gotta say it, like that shit really, like when I heard that shit come in, I'm like, yo, this
shit about to start a war up in this motherfucker right now.
It ain't gonna be no war, man.
Nah, it's all love. You know what I'm saying?
Me and my boy Sully, we gotta beat.
Shout out to back block.
Word. Now, the other one was hard as fuck too, though. Yeah. You know what I mean?
We all come together for them, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what it's all about, connecting the dots, like Two said, you know?
Hey, man,
it's definitely both.
They ain't make these roads to lead to nowhere. We're just us that stopped driving them. We all want the flatter, and there's other ways to get there. So, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Just keep taking the paths that we take, you know what I'm saying? We're going to get there regardless, as long as we don't let up.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean both were hard as fuck though. You know what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted. It's just to listen to that, and then the next track comes on and it's the same thing, but it's a different beat. It's just like, you know what I mean? So we kind of I was like, yo, I was like, all right, damn. But the original was fucking hard as fuck. But then it's just the remix was just like, yo, how the fuck did they? You know what I mean? Like they made it even harder than it already was. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that shit bumps. For me, it was definitely not a problem too, cause like, I don't know, the guitar shit. The guitar really kind of was like, yo, that shit put me in my vibe and shit. Like, but the whole shit is just gritty as fuck, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? The Shrimp Fried Rice remix definitely one of my favorites out there. I definitely had. I mean, most of them were just hot as fuck, but like those two kind of were like, yeah, like, but yeah, that's dope, man. But yeah, so you guys got each your own little track and stuff. Yeah, I mean, you picked out your own personal ones. I mean, I think this shit was dope though. Tragedy's always fucking Tragedy's always fucking dope, and I'm glad you had them on there because it definitely set the tone too. Exactly, because you know what I mean. You could have flooded this shit with mad features and shit, but the fact that you had Tragedy on there made it all the more better for me, because you know what I mean. Like I ain't gonna sound like no groupie nigga. The Tragedy, he the dude, man. Like he the boss spitter. So I'm glad you had him on there. Now, do you guys think there's a possibility of an Ark of the Covenant Part 2?
Oh man, you know, it's always that. It's always, man. Listen, the way me and Juxx locked in, it's gonna continue to keep going. You know what I'm saying?
That's it, man. Listen.
We know
we got something coming up soon.
Deluxe on the way, man. That's all I'm gonna say, man.
We got something on the way. Real special coming up soon. I ain't saying nothing.
Deluxe on the way, man. That's all I'm gonna say. Woo! Let's get ready.
Word. Any more videos dropping for this project?
Yeah, I'm actually gonna shoot a video this weekend for Dirty Projects.
Yo,
I shoot my own shit.
Yeah.
No, I shoot my own shit.
Word. That shit is dope. Now, based on what you just said, is it gonna be in your own projects? Like you gonna shoot your own You know what I mean? Your own lifestyle, like what you grew up off of, or you just gonna go with the grit and just try to make it mesh together?
Oh, always gonna be true to who I am. You know what I'm saying? Brownsville, all day, every day.
Hey,
So
I mean, I gotta ask, because you know how some cats are. You know what I mean?
I don't even want him to shoot that video without me. I'm trying to help.
Matter of fact, yeah, you coming? Yeah, he coming out. Matter of fact,
I'll be up there.
So you want me to wait?
Yeah.
He coming out here next month, so I'll wait.
I've been trying to that because that was the first one. We already got the treatment for that one already. That was the first one.
Nice. That's what's up. Yeah. I mean, I was saying, okay, you know how some cats are. I mean, yeah, like they'll shoot a project scene, but it won't be their own projects. You know what I'm saying?
We want to keep it like one thing about us and his music and my music, like we keep it authentic, and that's why the fans and people gravitate to us, because realness shows everywhere, all across the world. I don't care where you at. That's how me and him even connected, just being real. Like realness, you can tell.
Mm-hmm.
We feel it. You know what's real. You know what ain't.
I mean, it also helps. It helps you as an artist, because it's to show your true character, to show your background and where you came from. You know what I'm saying?
And that's the problem. Sorry to cut you off. And that's the problem with a lot of cats. Like, they don't know how to be true to themselves. Like, if you ain't a battle rapper, don't battle rap. Yeah. If you ain't a motherfucker, a boss spitter, don't boss spit. You know what I'm saying? Shit, look at Will Smith.
Pretty much.
And we fucks with Will Smith music. He don't curse. He don't talk about shooting niggas, nothing. He talk about getting treated and Men in Black and shit. And we fuck with that shit. That's real.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you, man.
I use him as a reference because he don't spit the shit that we do. You know what I'm saying? That's all.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he shook up the world when he slapped the shit out of Chris Rock, though, man. Like, you know what I mean? How you gonna forget Ziggy with it? Just like, it looked that way too. I ain't gonna front. It dead ass looked that way. But you know what I mean? I'll be watching that shit anyways. But it's, you know what I mean? It was one of those clips that you can't not watch. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But yeah, I mean, Will Smith, Miami, and Jiggy with it. Yeah, it's like, yeah, nah. But you're right though. I mean, that's just the point. It's like, you know what I mean? You gotta show what you're about. You gotta show your true character. A lot of motherfuckers front on the online shit and try to act this and that. Yo, I'm from this and that. I did this and that, but then there's no real substance to what you're saying. Even if you rapping like that, it don't mean shit. Anybody can rap about a gun, but at the end of the day, if you have no background to that shit, it's all fucking talk.
You just talking.
You know what I mean?
And that's what's wrong with a lot of music now. They just talking. So that's why everything that's why I only work with select artists. Like, if you go listen to my catalog, anything that I done put out since 2019, I'm very selective on who I work with, because I like authenticity. Like, I don't want to, you don't come to my page for that watered down shit.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I want to give it to you raw and cut. I want to blow your nose off. As soon as you test it, I want to blow your nose off.
No Aquafina.
That's how it's gotta be, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how it's gotta be. You gotta be real with people. Like, you know what I mean? It's one thing to be constructive criticism and be like, yo, this ain't it. It's another thing to be a dickhead. You know what I mean? Like, there's a difference. And I think that's where a lot of misinterpretation comes, where people go and ask people's opinions about shit. You know what I'm saying? Like even when Juxx was sending me stuff like, yo, this is dope. I think this is and that. I think this is that. I mean, don't nobody gotta do what the hell I say. But at the end of the day, you know what I mean? If I'm a listener. You know what I mean? I'm an MC too, but I listen to the music. I want to hear the lyrics. You know what I mean?
I know you is, because listen, the first time you ever messaged me, you like, man, bro, I like the beat, but I don't like the lyrics on that song. And I'm like, okay, and like, that's your opinion.
Yeah.
But in music, I'm like, I'm a producer, so I'm like, but I'm open enough to take it. Like, some people, what would be in your inbox arguing you back and forth, but I'm like, I understand that. So everybody ear ain't the same. Like, didn't nobody like Gucci Mane when he came out, but they played it so much that now everybody's a Gucci fan.
Everybody like Gucci Mane.
You know a Gucci song, so it's like, it doesn't matter.
But you know what exactly what it is. Motherfuckers never want to give they don't want to give a new nigga a chance. You know what I'm saying? But if they hear him on the radio with another big time nigga, that's when, oh yeah, he dope. Instead of just like, nah, this nigga did it on his own.
Very much. I mean, but he said it himself. I wasn't a dickhead to him. You know what I mean? I wasn't like, nah, this trash, nah, fuck this, block, blah, blah, blah. You know, it's just, but that's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta be real with yourself. Like, if something don't hit me right, I gotta be real about it. I can't, you know, I can't be.
And that's what I told Juxx, because when Juxx hit me, I'm like, yeah, let's do it. I'm like, we ain't got no issue. I respect honesty. Like, I want a motherfucker to respect me for being honest, because I'm brutally honest too. So I gotta be able to take it if I can dish it.
Yeah. I mean, maybe I'm stuck in my ways for a lot of shit, because I am a, you know what I'm saying, I am a 80s baby, I am a 90s hip hop head. So you know, sometimes I gotta reel myself back a little bit. Like, maybe I'm looking at this all wrong, but this one, like, just the way it was, it's like you could tell it was definitely something I would listen to consistently. You know what I mean? Not something I just, I'm gonna just listen to it and just toss it in, you know what I mean, in the trunk and shit. So, but like at the same time, you know what I mean, I respect everybody's grind, and I think everybody should. But sometimes it's like I said, if you're just yes about it, because that's what I feel is wrong with a lot of these online shows. And that's kind of what made me want to do my own shit, because I didn't like how everyone's like, yo, this is a hip hop show, but then they'll bring trap on, or they'll bring, you know what I mean, all this whole other shit to it. And it's like you're not being real with yourself, because that's not what it's about. My platform is for hip hop, and it's gonna stay that way. I'm not bringing on fucking Mariah Carey. I'm not bringing on, you know what I'm saying? So like that's what that's what needs to be done.
That's what make people respect you, because you stand on your principles.
Right.
So like the ones that don't understand it gonna automatically move around. The ones that respect it gonna continue to come to congratulate you and work with you and bring you more clients. You know what I'm saying? And embrace it and show love. So you know, you being set in your ways ain't always a bad thing.
Right. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, man, I ain't better than nobody. I know that for a goddamn fact, but I'll tell you right now, you know what I'm saying? But everyone deserves a chance. Like he said, I feel like a lot of new people, new artists don't get that opportunity. Like Juxx said, and like Juxx is, I've known Juxx for mad fucking long, and the fact that you didn't get the kind of love and support you should have been had, that's the other reason why I'm doing this show, because I want people like.
What's so crazy? I had to get the love. And you know what?
Eyes is wide open now.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, real talk, like, niggas know that I grind. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of niggas ain't recording themselves, ain't buying studio equipment. Like, I still buy analog gear. A lot of niggas ain't buying their own beat machines. I got 2 MPCs. I've been doing that shit from a minute. You know what I'm saying? My own graphics. I picked up a camera. Shout out to one director. Just because my shit ain't come back in enough time, I learned to do that shit myself. With my own equipment.
Yeah, I feel you. But see, what I meant to say was, I feel like you should have been in a higher bracket. You know what I mean? Because like I feel like, you know what I'm saying, it's one thing to have the hood love. It's another thing when you should be universally known. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like when you did the whole thing with the Snow Goons and saying everybody linked together and shit, like you got that opportunity to be outside of what we know. You know what I mean? You might have already been there, but you know what I'm saying? The fact is, when you have those type of people to help push you even more, it's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we need more of, especially for artists like you. Because I feel like a lot of these lame ass rappers get this universal support, but they're not even that good. It's just money. There's money involved.
There's money
involved.
What I'm saying?
Yeah. There's politics.
But you know what though? You know what? God bless him. That's all I can say. That's
definitely
all I can say. You know what I'm saying?
You're authentic. You welcome to any hood, man. See that's real motherfucking a real MC. That's a real hip hop head. You know what I'm saying? If you can't go to someone else's neighborhood and spit some bars, man, then it ain't it. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. I mean, so But yeah, I mean, I'm just glad you're doing your thing, man.
Thank you,
I
bro.
listened to this album, man. Yeah, I mean, I listened to a lot of this shit, but this album was like, yeah, I'm like, I had to reflect a little bit because I'm like, I've known you so long, and it's just like, I was like, yo, yeah, you getting better every album though. That's the funny part because you putting more of yourself in each album, and that's the beautiful thing. You ain't just let me just buy every, like I said, you ain't buying every feature.
Yo, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. You know when I started like throwing my feelings on records? When my pops died. If you go back to Lord Knows Volume 1, like, yo, I kid you not. The day my pops passed away, I produced the song, wrote it, and never listened to it again till this day. And my pop's been gone 6-7 years now.
That's how deep shit is. Word. I mean, but it's cats like you, like I said, to keep hip hop alive in New York, man. Because let's keep it a buck. Everyone says New York is hip hop, but I don't see a lot of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I see too many people converting to the South music, and you know what I mean, all the new trends and shit. I mean, that's cool. You know what I mean? That's their own lane. But we hip hop. You know what I mean? Like we lost a lot of fucking legends that we can't get back. We lost Prodigy, Sean Price. You know what I mean? We lost real fucking legends. So what do we do when that happened? We wanted to fucking be, you know what I mean, commercial. We wanted to make money. It's not, yo, that's not what they died for. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that was they died in vain. A lot of them because of this us saying here, oh well, we're New York. Yeah, we created hip hop, whatever the fuck is being said, but it's so much deeper than that, man. This shit is a fucking culture, man. Like
exactly.
So, but at the end of the day, you keep that alive. And you know what I mean? You even welcome illegal in your house, man. You know what I'm saying? You a real dude. That's what I'm trying to say, man. Like, Juxx is that dude, man.
So my door's always welcome, bro. Always. I welcome anybody. You know what I'm saying? When two come out here, more than welcome.
Yes, sir. You already know the same thing when you come
Get
to the
some food popping, all that.
Yeah, he gonna want that shrimp fried rice. You know what I mean? You better have that shit all day.
I mean, this shrimp fried rice, man.
Yo, Asian Nautical, I seen you in there. No pun intended or whatever. But yeah, nah, no doubt. So yeah, Ben. So we kind of covered that. Anybody got any questions about the album or anything they want to add, man, real quick before we move into? I got some questions for them and whatnot. Anybody got questions and shit? Throw that up there real quick and whatnot.
I reply to everything.
Word. Yo, Ashley.
Right now, if y'all ain't following me, Juxx Diamondz or SupremeDaalmighty, y'all go follow, man. Y'all go follow.
Yep, hit that drop down menu. You know what I'm saying? Hit that follow button.
If you want the physical copies of the CD, go purchase that. It's limited edition too.
Yes, sir. Limited edition. Go cop them right now. I think it's about like 7 or 8 copies left. Y'all go ahead and grab them now.
No doubt. Peace, legend. Yo, Hayes, I gotta ask you the same question, man. I don't know if you want to hop in and answer it and whatnot, but what was your favorite track off the album? And you can't name the one that you're on. Nah. Y'all, I'm like, yeah, let me get him up in here if I can. I want to know his perception and what he think is the best joint on there. Let me see if I can get him in here real quick and get a little, you know what I mean? I hear something.
There you go. I'm fucking around, bro. Samuel Jackson.
Oh,
there you go.
Yes.
There we go.
Let's give my people.
Peace.
I'll be right back.
Honestly, this every joint on there, every single one is fire. Every single one, yo, 2woOffishall, you did your job on that one, man.
Appreciate
Salute.
it. Appreciate it.
Yes.
Word. Yo, Hayes, let me ask you this question. I might get sold for this because I already got sold for it. But did you like the original shrimp fried rice or did you like the remix better?
Nah, honestly, they're both good and they're both respectful rights. Oh God, like you know what I'm saying? Like there's no bad version of that song.
Definitely not. I like that answer. That's very
Yeah,
polite.
it's not.
That's very politically correct.
I was like, I'm about to get him in trouble.
Nah, because it's even like what I said in that post the other day, like, yo, shrimp fried rice go good with everything.
Yo, word.
Facts.
Word. Yeah, I figured I'd ask, man, because I know you was on the record. For those that didn't know, Hazenomical was on the remix and the original. He's actually on a couple other joints on the album. But I figured I'd ask because it's rare to, like I said before, it's rare to see remixes on albums. Like, you don't see it as much as you should see it. You know what I mean? The whole after Diddy quit, you don't see remixes too much. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to ask what you felt was hitting you a little more. Cause both were very dope. Like, but yeah, I don't know, that beat kind of. I felt like the beat somehow complimented y'all a little more. I don't know how to really elaborate on that, but
what the fuck is going on in your ceiling, bro?
Oh no, this is
Oh, okay. It's like a TV. Oh, okay.
Got more bags.
no doubt. So yeah, real quick, any chance of Hayes working with Offishall, like for a joint?
of course.
Yes,
I'm always down, bro. Hell yeah, let's do
I
this.
already know it.
No doubt.
Dude, this is
Yeah,
the name
man.
of hip hop, bro.
Yo, facts. No doubt, man. So I didn't mean to drag you in, you know what I mean? But I wanted you to give your little point of view and stuff, you know what I mean? So,
Oh no, I appreciate it, brother.
or I know I'm catching everybody off guard because everybody got something to do. I'm just dragging everybody in, hit that buzzer and shit, you know what I mean? Say what you guys say. But no doubt. But yo, if you gotta go, man, I could drop you off. If not, then you can stay in for the rest of the convo if you want.
Oh no, I gotta bounce out in a minute. But y'all hit me up a little bit later. I'm gonna still be tuned into the live though.
No doubt. Yo, it's good seeing you, bro.
Definitely, y'all too.
Peace and
All right,
love.
peace, brother.
Love,
Yes.
brother.
BMG.
You already.
Know what it is.
Word, no doubt. Definitely appreciate you hopping in, man. Get your 2 cents on it because you are on the album. So it's good to get many different perceptions of what's what. Now I want to get to this trivia real quick. I got some little trick questions for y'all, you know what I mean? Keep you on your toes and shit. You know what I mean? So so I wanted to ask y'all this. If you had an opportunity to remix any other song off the album, which song would you like to remix?
Fright Night.
To feed
Matter
off
of fact,
that
I'm
question,
coming too. So
to feed off that question, who would you want to put on the remix of Fright Night?
yo, not for nothing. This is something new for y'all. Hazenomical's little brother Simos from New Yang City.
That's what's up. Nice.
He's a new addition to Back Block. He get busy.
No doubt. So,
But you know, if
definitely.
we're gonna go that route as well, get a no-name person, I'm gonna get. I gotta go. I mean, you know what? If I'm gonna go hard, I'm gonna go with my big bros, Mike Hands and Bad Seed.
Yo. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that would be fucking crazy, man.
Instead of Fright Night, that should be The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
No doubt. Yeah, maybe that could be a bonus track or some shit. That'd be fucking crazy, man. I hope I didn't do no spoilers and shit. You know what I mean?
You making my mind work right now.
Word, because it's just like I said, remixes are rare, and it's like, yo, if you had that opportunity, you know, because you still technically do, because you know what I mean, like there's no real time frames per se, but at the same time, you guys just dropped it, so there is that little window. So I forgot to ask that and shit. Let me ask y'all both this, because I'm glad you're wearing the jersey and shit, because I actually got a question to relate to that. So, yeah, which could y'all go a year without, basketball or football?
Football.
Football, definitely for me.
Okay.
I can't go a day without basketball. I'm mad right now. I gotta wait.
I know it. It's a dead night.
It's killing me.
All right, so we extend into that same question there. What's your favorite basketball team then?
Just one?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just one.
I guess you
do 2 or 3, whatever, you know what I mean, whatever you think is the best team or whatever.
I'll let you go
fits
first.
that
I
Too.
mean, I'm a Chicago kid, so I always got to rep the home team. I'm gonna go with Chicago, and then I always been a Lakers fan since Magic. Like I grew up watching. I was a big sports kid growing up, so I watched a lot of old highlights, NBA TV, Carwood classics. You know what I'm saying? So I grew up in that era. So I'm always a Lakers fan. So I always go Chicago, LA.
No doubt. What's your favorite team, Juxx?
Since I'm from New York, of course, the Knicks. Since I'm from Brooklyn Nets.
I knew you was gonna say that.
And my third team, the Lakers.
All right, man. All right.
No doubt.
You know,
So
we're going to be,
All right.
Bulls.
All right.
as you can see, the wall of Jordans and shit.
The Jordan Wall of Fame.
You know,
Word. What to extend off of that same answer, Ashley. So if you had the option to watch an old school player come back, who would you want to come back into the game?
Whew. Sure you wanted to ask that? R.I.P.
Yes, sir. Yo,
I would say the Mamba and Wilt Chamberlain. I want to see if he can score that 100 now.
Yo. Yeah.
It'd be
That's
tough.
what's up.
Right, exactly. I want to see Kobe. I want to see the Mamba, and I want to see Wilt. Man, can't go wrong with them two. Like, I can live without seeing Magic again. He killed his own career.
Your word. You know what I want to see come back, man? I want to see and one come back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If we don't talk about basketball, you can't not
And
bring in and one.
what
You know what I'm saying?
But
Like,
since you talking N1, I want to see midget basketball come back. Let me stop.
yo, I'm dead. I'm dead. What artist would you like? What artists would you like to keep making albums, and what artists would you like to stop making albums?
Oh
I
man,
want to see more consistency out of the machine because I know what he got. You know what I'm saying? I've been around him enough. I know when he put his mind to it, what he can really do. I think he's finally getting to that groove. I want to see more from Conway the Machine. And who I can hear less from. Man, where do I start? Right now, they still play him a lot. So 6ix9ine.
Who do you want to keep making albums? Who do you want to stop what they doing, Juxx?
I don't know. I can't put my finger on it, bro. I can't.
Correct.
I like a lot of people. I dislike a lot of people.
Yeah. I mean, that's how music is, though.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
some you gonna like, some you don't.
Yep.
Yeah.
No
Nah,
names for me. No names for me. I don't even listen to a lot of motherfuckers anyway, so they can drop a new album. I wouldn't know.
I mean, I'm forced to listen to it, so I listen to everything. So
I
I'd be like,
think the newest album I listened to was Conway's, and I like it.
okay.
They got some stuff. You definitely got some stuff. Who do you guys like better, Jadakiss or Styles P?
Damn. I got songs with both of them, but my favorite, like bar for bar, Jadakiss. But if I'm going style,
Gutter Styles.
if I'm going Styles P, because Jada's style is sometimes get boring. But his bar work is so spectacular, you be like, damn. But Styles P give you more of a style. You know what I'm saying? You got more finesse with the words, I should say.
Yeah.
Yeah, his flow always got some shit. Like he always says some shit too that just throws you off. Like, yo, what he just fucking said? Jadakiss definitely got the bars, of course. He's definitely the punchline. You know what I'm saying? Top whatever. You know what I'm saying? But he definitely in there and shit. But as far as the street cut and shit, yeah, definitely gotta go with the Styles P, man. Just because he's been consistent. You know what I'm saying? Even when the locks split, whatever the case, he was still going hard with the bars. The mixtape game, he had the mixtape game on lock. So definitely gotta say Styles P. What was I gonna say? Shit, I forgot what I was gonna say. Damn, damn on the spot. Shit, fuck, man. Damn. Yo, I'm fucking man tired too, man. I can't even think what the fuck I was gonna say. Damn, that's crazy. Oh yeah. Nah, one more. What show would you want to come back that was from the old school? You know what I mean? BET, MTV. What hip hop show would you like to see come back and actually be authenticated?
Rap City in the Basement. I want to see these niggas go in here and freestyle now, cause y'all niggas is trash. Like Rap City in the Basement show, who was who? Like, if an artist couldn't survive Rap City in the Basement, he was going to 106 in Park.
Yeah, you're right. Definitely. You wasn't allowed to go to the booth with the fucking phone and shit.
No. Come on, hold on. Let me pull up the. I'm ready.
I got something good as well. Yo, MTV Raps.
Yeah, definitely. Most def, yo.
Yeah, and one more. What was it? What? I try to make y'all motherfuckers laugh right now. BET Uncut.
Oh yeah, definitely gotta bring that. Hey, but listen,
they got that right now anyway.
Yeah, I mean YouTube is all BET Uncut.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm scared if they have a BET Uncut now with these songs. These hoes talking about anything.
Yeah, word. You ain't lying about that shit.
Yeah.
I want to see fucking Ghetto Man again, yo.
It might be some soft porn hub on BET Uncut.
Word, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So that's pretty much all I wanted to ask, man. Anybody got any questions and shit? You know what I'm saying? We just chilling up in here. I didn't want to be all too serious about shit, because you know what I mean. This album is very serious and very on point. But you know what I'm saying? Cut the tension. Any questions y'all got? All right, yo, BoFat, peace. Make sure to check out BoFat, man. He got that fire. You know what I mean? Boom music in the building.
Man, we supposed to been doing something. Let's work.
Yeah, so
you hear that, BoFat? He been calling you out, BoFat.
You know it. You know me. Don't be on the live just watching. If it's anybody I see I want to work with, I'm calling them out. Let's get it.
Yo, I'm gonna do y'all one better. I think we should do like a beat joint, a beat battle. I would love to hear you versus BoFat, man. Like on the front of the tip, man.
And it ain't even a battle. We just gonna call it. I mean, you know, I'm with that. Set it up.
The collective.
Yeah, let's set it up.
Yeah.
No battle.
Let's do it on your live. Let's do it. I'm with it. Set it up.
Bet, we gonna set that up, man. Cause that shit would be.
The Hip Hop Collective, 2woOffishall and BoFat. Battle of the Beats.
Bet we gonna do that, yo. BoFat, I'm gonna hit you up after the show. we figured this shit out. From that,
BoFat said, let's go.
Oh shit. Yo. This is gonna be crazy.
Now I'm ready to go in the studio and make some beats. I ain't been motivated lately. Let's go.
Yo, word. Yeah, it's going down. Yo, hell fucking yeah. So, on that note, one more question I gotta ask. Y'all down to drop some bars?
That's on Diamondz, man. I don't rap. I'm a producer.
Nah, I don't feel like rapping right now.
I'm an ex-rapper. I ain't listen. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro.
My rap is, hey yo, go buy Ark of the Covenant in stores right now, limited editions. Let's go. That's it.
Listen, I could be in the studio and I don't even have the verge to go in the booth, bro. Like I might jot a few bars down in my phone just to see if I still got it, but I don't have the urge to want to go in the booth and rap.
Nah, no doubt. I feel you. I know. I threw it out there and shit.
Juxx, though, the most I do is I'll come on the record and talk some shit. I'll give you 8 bars of talking some real 2woOffishall shit.
Yo, word. No doubt. Bet. So, y'all got anything else you want to mention? Anybody you want to shout out and shit before we wrap up?
Man,
Shout out to everybody who's rocking with Ark of the Covenant. You know, Juxx Diamondz, 2woOffishall, Ledger, Hatesonomical, Honey De Niro, William Bostick on the album, Tragedy Gaddafi on the album, Salio, you know. We're working.
Can't forget about, you know what I'm saying, one of the dopest graphics designers on the net right now, Instagram.
Queen Hornet.
Shutting it down, been killing the underground scene on the graphics. If y'all ain't in tune, get in tune with him. He done all my covers this year. He gonna do every cover, every project that I'm doing this year. So if y'all ain't in tune with him, y'all will be getting more and more in tune with him. And man, shout out everybody who been rocking. Shout out Snow Goon. Shout out PR Dean. Shout out SupremeDaalmighty. Shout you out, bro. Shout out everybody that just been giving this album a chance and giving it a listen. Cause you know what I'm saying, we almost at 10,000 streams right now. Pushing. So let's keep it in rotation. You know what I'm saying? Everything is working.
Yep. Yeah. Once again, like I said, I listen to it, man. I love it. You know what I'm saying? And y'all that watch the show know me. You know damn well if I don't like some shit, I'm gonna call it how it is.
You gonna let it be known.
So, but this is definitely worth listening to. Definitely worth purchasing this shit. And like you heard it, there's a possibility some Easter eggs dropping. You know what I mean? So definitely look into that shit. But yeah, no doubt, man. So bet I'm gonna wrap this shit up. I'm gonna drop this shit on YouTube soon and shit. Gotta do some edits and shit. But I appreciate y'all time, man. I know y'all busy and y'all got stuff to do, but you know what I'm saying. But I'm gonna holler at y'all after we wrap this shit up.
All right. Peace, my brothers.
So. Let's go, both. I ain't forgetting. Let's go.
Make that happen.
Word. You gonna make that happen, yeah. I definitely want to see that, man. Cause that shit's gonna be crazy.
That's gonna be crazy. Yeah, we gotta. Yeah, that's gonna be dope, though. I'm with that 1,000%. Just that's for the culture, man. That's just to showcase his work to my people and vice versa. Because you know what I'm saying, we all out here working. That's how I look at it. It's just us bigging each other up, man.
Yep. Pretty much, it's all it's about, man. Like I said, everyone's gotta give everyone a chance, and everybody just gotta, you know what I mean, just go with the flow, man. I mean, hip hop's a culture. It's not like, you know, we ain't supposed to put each other down. We ain't supposed to, you know what I mean? Ain't no money involved. This shit's all fun and
man. We all doing this for the love, so let's keep it that way. You know what I'm saying? We just happen to make a few dollars off of it. And let's keep it that way.
It's a blessing if you get something out of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, facts. But no doubt, I appreciate your time, bro. I'll check you in a few. Peace. Yeah. That was Juxx Diamondz, you know what I mean, 2woOffishall. Make sure to check out that album, man. Ark of the Covenant, man. I'm telling you, definitely worth listening to. Definitely worth purchasing this shit. Shout out to Hatesonomical. Appreciate him hopping in real quick, give his 2 cents about the album. Y'all heard it here. The remixes, there's a whole bunch of stuff going on. Another video gonna be dropping from that project, so make sure to tune into that. Low Fat versus 2woOffishall. You know what I'm saying? I had to throw it out there, man, because the styles are so fucking gritty and shit. Like, shit is gonna sound so dope. Yo, Bad Seed, peace. You know what I mean? So I definitely want to set that shit up. And yeah, I'm excited for that shit. But shout out to everybody. You know what I mean? Once again, you know what I mean? Sponsors and shit. Snow Goons created Juxx's Music, Elite Sound International, Blazing Up Radio, Vinyl Frontier, Smile, the Ghetto Child. You know what I mean? Also check out the homie King Tech. You know what I'm saying? He be holding it down for the hip hop scene too. He does his own shows and shit. The homie 88 Bless was just on there. So if you looking for a promotion and shit, go to King Tech TV, and he will definitely help push our music too. He a hip hop head too. And yeah, I'll check y'all next week. Peace and blessings.